This is Royalty, and this is your loving, gracious, highly favored host, Alex V, the Unproblematic King. Join as always, we got Denny, the God on the pod. How you doing, my G?
Doing good, bro.
Hey, no,
Oh,
yeah, hey, put your cup up, man. Saturday morning,
Saturday morning.
fucking.
Cheers. Las Vegas. I've never been. Actually, I've been, but never partied. Have you partied in Vegas? Look at you.
Oh,
Look
have I
at you
partied in
go.
Vegas?
Have you? I need to
Hell
know.
yeah, I party in Vegas, man. Oh my
Damn,
god, dude.
bro.
One time I went to Beyond, and then immediately after Beyond ended, I drove all the way to Vegas. Nearly died 3 times from falling asleep.
That's crazy.
I'll never do that again. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, you shouldn't. You definitely should not. Yeah, I haven't partied in Vegas, man. I only went there casually, just walked the strip, got drunk off of those two big ass slushies.
You
Um,
really never partied there? That's
yeah,
we got to change that, man.
yeah, no, I'm okay. I don't need Diana to call me more of a whore.
That's exactly what we need.
I can't wait for you to get in a relationship, Alex. And speaking of
Why?
relationships, um, before we hop on this podcast pause, Alex was over here explaining to me how he got poison ivy. I mean, what are you doing in the bushes, Alex?
Well, as you know, and the listeners may not know, but I sometimes help my dad's company out,
Oh,
which
okay.
involves landscaping, gardening, mowing the lawns, getting in bushes. You know,
Is that what it is? Well, are they the what color bushes are they?
that's crazy. Shout out to the
Just
first
saying,
time
bro.
listeners, last time listeners, those who's gonna show love, those who's gonna show hate. We appreciate every single one of y'all.
All of
My
y'all,
God, dude.
love all of y'all. Shit, man. Oh
My
man,
God.
how's your weekend going so far?
It's been good, man. I've been I've been really cracking down at the gym.
Nice.
Fucking my cut's going really well, you know.
How are you
I will
tracking it?
say that I have a Google Sheet. I have the Google Sheet app on my phone, and I have all these like little things set up so I keep track of my how many calories I have, the amount of protein I'm taking. Pause.
Just keep going, bro.
Yeah, no, I shouldn't have said it because I just made it worse. But like this morning, I allowed myself to have fucking pan dulce, like
Oof.
a cuernito. So like, but here's the thing: I've been fasting in the morning, so I not to get too into detail, but I'm at a deficit because I'm trying to cut weight, obviously,
Of course.
and with that, I stopped eating my overnight oats because when I eat those, it just means my lunch is a little tighter and my dinner's a
Yeah.
little tighter.
Yeah.
Now I've just been doing fasting while having two better meals for lunch and dinner.
That's fair.
And dude, fucking Renee, I mean, fucking Denny had seen our coworker for the first time. Dude's in like one of like the best shape of his life, and he's
Okay.
been putting me on to so many different things that I gotta start taking. Fuck, dude, I don't have it, but I fucking started that cleanse. I only took 1 day of it, and it lasted 4 days.
Damn.
I'm not taking it till the first week of November, and then for 2 weeks, no one is allowed to ask me to do anything.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Bro,
Um,
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I was on that cleanse, dude, and I recorded the podcast, I thought I was gonna shit my pants a few times.
you clinching?
Oh my god, dude! If it wasn't for me having buns of steel, anyways, like I might have shat my pants.
That's
Bro, I'm
crazy.
telling you, dude, these cleanses, dude, I feel like I'm like getting food out of my body that got stuck when I was like 7.
I need to do that. We just started a cleanse. We're drinking celery juice. So celery,
Mm-hmm.
ginger, lime, water. Take about what a little bit less than 8 ounces in the morning on an empty stomach. I mean, today I just went to do cardio. Did incline for about 2 miles. I did bicycle for 2 miles. And that was it. I'm fully committed of just losing water weight. I'm not gonna
Love
pick
it.
up I'm not gonna pick up a single dumbbell, nothing until I lose the fucking belly fat I want to lose, bro.
Yeah.
You
Let me
know?
give a shout out to Edwin too, man. Edwin is also on a diet of sorts, cut of sorts, because he has this thing at work where you're trying to drop weight, and they have this
Nice.
whatever the point scoring system is. But he told me his recent weigh in, proud of him, fucking
Good.
getting to it. So he's getting out there, getting active. So hey, man, so all it takes is getting outside, man. That's the hardest thing, dude. I don't know
Look,
if you've ever been in this spot, but like when you don't go to the gym for a day or two because life, and then
yeah.
you're outside the gym and you're like, fuck, I'm really gonna hurt myself right now. Let's fucking
Oh,
go.
dude, low key. Oh yeah, definitely was it. It was this. I think it was Tuesday. Tuesday said I was gonna go to the gym because I wanted to go like every day this whole month. You know, life happens. So I didn't go to the gym. Went Wednesday, bro. I could not finish my 2 miles on the incline. Walking, bro. I could not finish it. It got like a mile and a half in. And I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm toasted. My legs were fucking worn out. You know? But yeah, I feel you on that, bro. Feel you on that. We gotta get ready for Dallas, bro.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do, man. I'm
Dallas,
fucking.
bro.
I have faith that I can be in the ones by the time we hit Dallas.
Okay.
I don't like one in front of my weight.
I don't like looking at my weight because like I'll be pissed if my weight is down but my body looks the same. I'd rather see my body look different than the weight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta hit like NutriShop and like get the body fat and your hydration and all that checked out. It's a good barometer to do like once a month. You know, that's what we try to do. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do that.
Bro, I keep on finding TikToks to do with you, dude. We're gonna be such silly fucks.
We are
in Texas, dude.
We are definitely. Hey, so what time are we landing there? Well, we're going the same flight, right? I think we're going the same.
Yeah, we're on the same exact flight, departing and then coming back.
Okay.
We get there at about 6:30.
Yes.
My plan is either A, depending on how packed our SUV is, we'll either meet my brother for dinner.
Nice.
Straight from the airport because it'll be like 7, 8 o'clock. So I think we'll all be fucking hungry. Get a bunch of meat in our mouths and or we'll go to the house first and then go hit dinner just to drop our stuff off. It just depends on how cramped we feel in the SUV.
How many bags are you taking?
I'm just taking my carry-on and my bag for my backpack. What I might do though, because you do get free 2 free checked-in bags. I might take one big one and just tell like my brother like, hey, like you want to put your shit in here? Because dude, the thing about taking boots is those bitches take up mad space.
Exactly. I'm taking a carry-on. You know what? Diana had the audacity to be like, "Can we use both both mine and yours carry-on for my luggage?" Can you believe that? That's a crazy shit.
I cannot wait to just put you and Diane on a microscope and just report back to the listeners like, "Oh my god, Denny was gonna go grab the syrup and she said, no, we're on a cut."
No, oh no, she's the one that supports. If I'm gonna go, if there's glizzies there to eat, bro, she's not gonna say no. We just love to eat.
Yeah, man. We dude, I'm not. Have you ever had gas station barbecue? And respectfully, in Texas, that's not a bad thing.
Oh no, never.
Oh my god, dog! I'm gonna take you to Buc-ee's, bro. That place right there, you can get a fucking 64 ounce for like $1. You can get beef jerky, baked goods, fucking barbecue, fucking beer, all candy, dude. The fucking, you're gonna see how huge those gas stations are, bro. It's like a gas station's like a little shopping center, but it's just a gas station.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
That was one of those culture shocks for me, dude.
That's crazy. It's gonna be a new experience for us, and it's gonna be a new state for you to imprint on.
I've been to that state a few times.
Oh, never mind.
My thing is, it's what's gonna be hilarious. So like, we're all gonna rent. We're all gonna like chip in, get a nice SUV to take us around. Bro, paying for gas is not even gonna hurt, dude. Over there, gas is like under $3, dude. It's the best. Bro, I think their gas was like $2.20 last time I went, and my brother was like, "God, it's so expensive." I was like,
"That's crazy."
Shut up, dude. Bro. I'm paying like $6 for premium,
honestly,
dude.
Bro, that's crazy. Oh, you have to put premium in your vehicle?
I have to put premium in my vehicle, dude.
You hear it, ladies? She's in a new tier.
Bro, I go. Yeah, I know. I've realized that I basically put out the exact cost of my tags, or not my exacts, but the range for my tags.
Exactly.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. I used to put $35 in my Nissan, and now I'm putting nearly 80 on the Lexus.
You know what's crazy, bro? My little 4-banger, still fucking swallows almost $55, bro.
Just like the owner.
That's crazy. I kind of set myself up.
I know. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
It's so beautiful.
Okay. I watch my mouth.
All right, man. Why are you gonna do something?
What are you trying to? What are you doing, Alex?
Well, I'm just silly, man. I'm already in my little silly mood, dude.
You're in demon time or what?
No demon. No, the demon. I already sweat out the demon. He's gone.
Yeah, we'll see about Dallas. I want to see you fucked up in every single area we go to. For every place we go to,
I haven't
shots.
decided how I'm gonna manage my my caloric intake because I am on vacation, but I also don't want to go two X games.
I'm for every 3 drinks I eat, I drink, I'm gonna eat something so I can last.
That's a good rule. That's a good rule. I think we
Yo,
need to do that for sure.
I,
Because I was pretty tanked at the fair. Because so by the way, like when we go there, you have
yeah,
to turn your money into raffle tickets that have an equivalent of money.
yeah,
So it's no money exchange
just tickets,
the
right?
actual fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I remember I got my tickets. I'm chilling. I got like one or two things to eat,
Mm-hmm.
and I kept on wandering away from our group, and
Interesting.
everybody thought I was getting food because we're all foodies, but I don't know what was on my brain that day, but
Mm.
like every time I left with the intention of like, oh, I'm gonna see what kind of interesting foods I find. Beer. Oh, let me go get some food. Oh, beer, bro. By the time that I realized how many beers I had, I was like, yo, I'm cooked.
Yeah, that's crazy. I
I'm
can't wait for.
cooked,
Hey, do
man.
they have any holiday beers out there? Like
Oh my, bro,
Oktoberfest.
they got. Oh, listen, you like Sam Adams, bro? I
Absolutely.
definitely got a couple Sam Adams out there. They definitely,
Oh,
provide the deliciousness there. So
I'm sure it was delicious, huh, Alex? You putting your mouth on it.
I feel like like you're turning this into a thing for you now, Dan.
that
I have nothing to do with this.
was
Denny,
that was kind of
Denny's
crazy.
totally
I'm not gonna
covered.
lie. I kind of caught myself thinking, like, you know what, man, that's a little crazy. It's a little
Yeah, no,
crazy.
no, no. You're all crazy. You are
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, no, definitely, definitely. I think that's why Diane likes me. I think when I'm very like wholesome and like intact together and just like keeping it in my lane.
Hey,
She doesn't
Dan's like,
like
ew,
it.
yucky.
Yeah, yeah, straight up. So I gotta put on my big boy pants up and then just go to town.
Yeah, I bet.
Exactly, Alex. See, you should know.
Oh my god! All right, man. Let's get to the pot talk, man. All right, Danny hit me up yesterday
Mm-hmm.
and hit me with some Peso Pluma news.
Yeah.
And you want me to play the video first, or what intro do you have for the video?
You know what? Let's play a video first because I want to know. I want people to be surprised. So let's play this shit
Yeah,
first.
I had Denny stop talking to me about it because I said let's just kind of have the conversation on there
Mm-hmm.
because I'm just gonna give all the sauce over text.
I'll give you
Let's
some sauce.
Texas.
Grabadas. A nadie más le había dado canciones más que a él. Era el Belicón, siempre pendiente, el Gavilán, H.E.R. Yo no tenía ni una otra rola que
Ya
alguien
te
más
puedes
me hubiera
morir.
grabado una canción. Mis primeras 5 canciones son esas.
Son esas. No mames.
Imagínate, puros putazos de...
Qué chulada. Como si tienes una versión diferente de alguna canción conocida.
Sí, pues PRC, yo la hice completa, güey.
Ah, okay.
Primero PRC yo la hice y Hassan me dijo, no, como que le falta algo, como que está muy pareja.
Yeah, so this guy, I think his name is Double P. He wrote.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he wrote those 5 songs.
Wait. What's his name?
Double P.
Nah. They dating. Come on.
Double P, bro. So yeah, my brother shared this with me. He was talking to me about it, saying there's some allegations that Peso Pluma is taking all of the, I guess you can say, royalties in a sense. Saying that, yeah, he wrote the songs, blah, blah, blah. And then he showed me this video. So allegations, right? All allegations. I didn't see anything else regarding that other than this video. But we still wanted to talk about it because we have to think about what he said. Those were his 5 songs. First 5 songs he ever wrote.
Bangers.
Fucking bangers, bro.
Fucking
now
bangers.
tell me,
bro, I'm fucking in the car pretending like I know how to play the guitar. I'm like,
that's what I'm saying. From over here playing accordion too, bro. It's like, holy shit. Damn, bro. This fool wrote 5 fucking songs. His first 5. He's a founder of First 5. And
my question to you is, has Peso Pluma ever come out and said that he writes his own shit?
You know what? No, I never heard that he ever said. But then again, I don't really,
So let's go from that point because I feel like this comes up in hip hop a lot.
Yeah.
The whole conversation about writer. By the way, Nelly currently has allegations that somebody said that they wrote the entire Country Grammar project, and that's why he never had another project that sounded the same, because the guy didn't get his cut, so he didn't want to do it anymore. Which,
That's crazy.
if you listen, I actually listened to Country Grammar and then some projects after, and I was like, I can tell there was a culture shift. I thought it was maybe Nelly just changing a sound, but
It could be both. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a huge fan of Nelly. So after that album came out, and then everything else, all these other songs started coming out, it did not seem like the same Nelly.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think it was a shift, in my opinion. I don't think it was his trying to change his sound. I just think, somebody just might not be writing his same shit again. Maybe producers.
Or you don't have the same chefs in the kitchen. You know what I mean? Because I feel like if you sat with Edwin when he was rapping, and you sat with him and you worked on his music, and I sat with him and I worked on his music, we'd probably get different sounds, but from the same family. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that's a possibility.
Yeah. This is my pitch though in this situation, and I've changed my stance on whether an artist not writing his own music is a detriment anymore.
Yeah.
When you're first coming up, you're probably writing everything by yourself, and that's great, and that's something great to hang your hat on and say, hey, I write my own music. But once you get behind the machine, by a label, by an investment group, by a management team, they're most likely not going to let you just be by yourself, not because they don't believe in you, but because as an investment to them, they're going to want to put a team with you to help heighten yourself. We look at artists like Drake, Party Next Door, Ty Dolla $ign. These three guys can write their own great music. They also have worked with other people to enhance their music. They've also sang songs that came from someone else. They've also written songs that have gone to other people. I feel like it's kind of like an old school stereotype to kind of say like, oh, you have to write your own shit. But if it's a diss track at somebody, you have to write it yourself.
Yeah,
I think that's like integrity.
Can't bust a Drake.
Yeah, Drake. I feel like Drake definitely be like, hey, wait, what should I say to Push? But you get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the whole songwriting thing, it's not as big of a deal as it was when the Meek Mill Drake allegations came out. I feel like a lot of grown conversations were had, and we learned about Quentin Miller. We learned about so many other people that do write for these big artists, but these big artists do write their own music. If Peso Pluma was out here saying, hey, I write everything by myself, like it's all me, and this came out, 100%, I think it's a problem.
Yep.
But most of these writers have either agreeances or just know the business that they're just supposed to be on the DL. They're going to get their song credit, but it's not going to be the public recognition. And that kind of comes with it, because I've never, like, Party Next Door, I didn't know he wrote for Rihanna till like years after. But I don't look at Rihanna any less.
Yeah, exactly. Well, here I was going to bring this up. I think there's a different understanding and different acceptance when it comes to certain genres. Like R&B, almost 80-90% of those artists don't write their own songs. We had Neil write. Yeah, and I feel like that was okay. I don't know why. I have no idea why we were so accepting of that. But when it comes to rap, when it comes to hip hop, and now corridos and everything else, we're not okay with it. We're almost like kind of like shocked when we find out, like, oh my god, he doesn't write for his own songs, which I don't understand. I don't know why we're okay with the R&B side, but we're not okay with everything else. Whatever, right? Exactly. I don't know, man. I was shocked that Neil wrote that one song, Irreplaceable, I think, for Beyonce. He was...
Dog, can I tell you real quick about all the time? Dude, I've been, like we talked about previously, about we're going to make some old school... let me not do that to myself. Some music from like our like adolescence.
Yeah.
And I like tapped into Neo, like So Sick, like that So Sick, love song, whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Dog, yeah, I was listening to that and I was like, yo, why? Like, why did I feel things in middle school with this song? I didn't know shit about life, and I was like, yeah, no.
I know, bro. Trust me, I was the same, bro. I wanted it to rain so I can look out the window.
I gotta change my voicemail because it's not you and me answering the phone anymore. It's like, Alex, you didn't even share your phone.
That's true. Did you ever had somebody dedicate a voicemail to you?
Oh man, no, I didn't. But let me tell you, dude, I made fun of somebody, and again, It's just because like their background. I kind of made fun of them because
Background, crazy. Okay, what? They're just a little bit darker than you.
Nah, it's not even that. It's just like the whole old school like playing like those old like old oldies and be like doing
Oh,
the
yeah,
dedication thing. I
yeah,
dedicate this to my homie or like to my girl, and
yeah.
then it's like fucking old school fucking Art LeBeau shit.
Hey man, there's nothing wrong with that. But you know what?
No,
To each his
no, no,
own.
no, no, no. There's not. But the fact that like that funny would be made, and then they're like, come on. I'm like, well, it's your past, it's your history.
Yeah,
Embrace it,
I get it. No, that's true.
homie.
I had that. I had once. I had that one song dedicated for me from Nelly. With
Grills.
no, for dude, that'd be crazy. That one love song with what's her face? She was from Destiny Childs. Was it Destiny Childs?
Dilemma with Kelly Rowland.
Dilemma, yeah. That's crazy. Now that I think about it, she's saying that she loves me while she was with somebody else. That's crazy.
Yeah, and then she couldn't get a response because she was messaging you through Microsoft Excel.
AOL. AOL. Whatever the fucking shit that was. You ever remember that? Back in the day when you boosted up your computer? Took a
You know
day
what's
and a
funny?
half.
I never knew how to make that work.
Interesting.
The AOL thing. I never knew how to make that work. But we always had those CDs lying around.
We did. That's
Yeah.
true. What the fuck? I always looked at it Tuesday. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
All right. To get you back on track, you were talking about
Yeah.
Neo. He wrote Irreplaceable.
Correct. For Beyonce. So like I was dude, I was a little shocked, and that was supposed to be a man song, and then like what?
Everything you own from the box to the left.
That's crazy, bro.
See, like that was a rap bar right there.
That is low key.
You heard?
Hey, would you like the song that Drake rapped it?
I'm sure there's an AI for that at this point.
Oh,
I don't have to think about it. I can just listen to it and be like,
That's you see. I know you're already agreeing with it. I saw you. You almost wanted to bump your head. Like, damn.
All right,
this
wait.
is fucking saucy.
All right, wait. Actually, real quick. So you remember when we talked about the AI music and we were talking
Yeah.
about that at the Gate song from Drake and Uzi that was like an AI song?
Yeah.
I'm hearing rumors that wasn't AI. That was an actual real song.
What the fuck,
bro? This is why AI sucks, dude. Because I totally was like, oh, there's no way he said we on some island shit, not some Coney shit, not some Staten shit. I'm like, he wouldn't diss New York like that.
I
And
mean,
he did.
I haven't heard that, and I can't wait if to come. What if it's in his upcoming for dogs?
Oh, I love this song, bro. I will find it on TikTok and I'll play it. I'll just play it like on my headphones, like the whole song because I can't find it on Spotify.
I mean,
anymore.
it makes sense if it got taken down.
At the Gates.
You see, it makes sense, bro. Oh yeah, back to Peso Pluma, right? So, like I said, it's strange how most people are accepting of R&B artists writing for each other, but I don't know why when it comes to rap, hip hop, and so on, right? If Peso definitely was taking all the credit, I haven't really heard that he has, nor have I heard that he gives credit out to these songwriters. So he's keeping it to himself. But I feel like even with an agreement, right? I feel like I don't know, man. Do you think it's more of a moral thing? I think we're thinking more morally, right? I mean,
this conversation kind of brings me to the whole like the music industry is just a fraud. Like
it really is.
everybody's just trying to fuck everybody. I mean, all it takes is one person to just be noble and try to do good business, because bad business is so commonplace that like people don't have the well, why would I give them their fair share when I got my fair share cut every single time? Why would I now that I'm in that role not make up that money? And that's where that kind of conversation happens, because I mean, dude, Diddy had all these people's royalties and he just gave them to him this past year. But it's been decades of them asking for it. Like Mace, for example, with his whole beef with Diddy. I mean, dude, I wish we could get to a place where everyone can get their coin, and we know these people like Leon Thomas. He's been in the background for so many years, came out with his own project finally. I don't want to say finally in case he's dropped it. I just didn't know, but like I just think that when you're a writer, you kind of have the understanding that you're going to be in the underground.
Yeah. And I think it kind of changed, right? When people started saying that these people write these songs, only because now these guys are getting the bag. You know, I think now that these guys are getting compensated what they deserve. They should be compensated a little bit more, in my opinion, maybe some royalties. I mean, in my opinion, right? Regardless of they're not the voice isn't even on the record, I believe they should get some type of royalties because if the song blows up, bro, I mean, let's secure everybody's future, right?
Yeah.
But obviously, when it comes to labels, nobody's going to do that. But if you're an independent artist with your own if you made your own label, right? Like Russ, you know, like I think Kendrick came up with his own label too, right?
I believe so. That's where I think Baby Keem is on.
Right. So imagine that. Imagine a world where these writers get royalties, and same thing, these artists get royalties from their songs. They're set, you know. But that's the perfect world that we're probably never gonna live in. But I do want to look into more of the special thing. I want to see what other videos, what other interviews there is with this most recent release of his albums, and see what he is talking about when it comes to these songs and whether he talks about Double P, whether he talks about Eslabon and all these other, you know, writers that he may have had on this album or in the past.
Yeah.
Have you listened to his old music before
I
he started
haven't.
blowing up? It's not
No,
the
I
greatest thing. It
it's
really
not?
isn't. No, I'm not a big fan of it. It didn't start hitting me until he came out with that one song. I forgot what the one he did a remix with Nicki Nicole. I forgot the name of the song, but it's ever since then he's been fucking blowing up, you know. And it's like how you said. I think he's just people are throwing money in him because he has a voice. You know, people are gonna catch on to him, right?
The charisma too, that helps a bunch.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I think he's a great. I think he's a great guy. You know, he's very down to earth. Very. I mean, he seems humble. Until
I can't wait till we interview him, and then I put up the episode where you're like talking like, oh, yeah, fuck Peso Pluma. I'm like, yeah, he.
I
said
mean,
that,
he's not God. I'm gonna keep saying it, bro. He's not fucking God. I'm sorry.
Are people? Is there really a community putting him up on that type of pedestal?
He's saying they're the best thing that Mexico has ever had.
Come on.
Yeah, come on. That's what I'm saying.
Come
like,
on.
You know, even
that's
if they're
crazy.
talking about like corridos and all that, I'm just like, come on, bro. Like,
I guarantee we're gonna hear Ella Baila Sola fucking a million times at the fair.
I bet you we are.
I guarantee you. Yeah.
And I'm gonna talk so much shit. You see? But yeah, man. I mean, what do you do? Like, what do you do? Like, if that's his own, I think his own cousin. That's family, bro. You know?
Is he publicly actually upset with him, or is he just talking about?
No. This was allegations, and this is the only video I found where he's just saying that these are my first 5 songs, which were, in my opinion, his best songs.
Mm-hmm.
His best songs, right? He wrote them, and then he wrote this one song all by himself. So that makes me seem like these other songs, maybe Peso had some lyrics he added, and maybe other people had other lyrics they added as well. So I don't know, man. It just there's no rumors or no videos of him saying like I don't get like the spotlight on me. It's always on Peso Pluma or whatever, right? But so I'm just saying what my brother told me, but there's no evidence of it. But it's still kind of cool of us talking about it because I mean, who do you know that wrote 5 songs, his first 5 songs, and they're bangers?
I mean, dude, that's an incredible start. I mean, if anything, he should get the exposure and then have other people get involved with him. You know, like
absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
You know, just imagine what could happen if he joins with Fuerza Regida or if he gets with Nata, and you know, he just keeps on creating himself like this lineage of like,
yeah,
all right, I touched with this artist like fucking what's his Boy Wonder, you know, like the work he does with Big Sean, the work he does with fucking Nas, like, you see what I'm saying? Like there's an opportunity for him to flip this without necessarily starting anything with Peso. But I also this is now another situation, if it does turn into one, where Peso allows a situation to grow and he could shut it down.
Yeah.
Because I would say, like, no, like, again, this is what I would say if I was in Peso's spot. I'd be like, yeah, 100%. Like, he definitely was the major part of, like, those songs. He should definitely get his flowers. Like, I want him to get this attention. I was like, but it's a collaborative effort. Because at the end of the day, people can write a song like the guy who wrote the Country Grammar song for Nelly.
Mhm.
He wrote it and then he did his little he put the flow on it. It was never gonna be a song with him on it. Everyone needs to give their fair share of work to create this banger. It's just it's the music, dude. It's just the music industry.
is.
Dude. It's tough, man. Writers, ghostwriters, whatever you want to call them, do not get. They're not going to get proper credit, and until something drastically changes, they won't.
I know. And I was just, as you were talking, I was going to Peso Pluma's his recent album that he came out with, and I was going through some of the songs to see if there was any at the credits at the end of the song. You know how they usually tells you who's written by blah blah blah. None of it has it. There's not a lot that has it. So, I mean, at least put them there, right? I feel like back in the day when you would buy CDs, you would see who would write and compose and produce this and that. Now nobody buys CDs anymore, so nobody's gonna really put it on these electronic albums, to stream on Spotify and Apple Music, wherever other people stream their music. So at least for me, it's like, hey, if somebody put in the work, put them on the credits at least at the end of the song.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people are gonna pay attention to it, but at least when somebody comes at you saying hey man, you're not giving me any credit, you can go back to this and be like, the credit's there.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. There's a lot of ways. I mean, it takes someone to just stop the perpetual business practice by doing good business.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all up to you, man. If you want to give good credit, I've shared with you equity in this. I could have just been like, oh, hey, I'm gonna have you join, you be an employee, but I'm like, no, we're both gonna grow this together. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's so many ways to go about creative content that if you go about it in a way where you're already trying to stiff arm your way into more for whatever reason, just because you started it, you're working on it, these artists that have the talent to vocally put it together don't always have the lyrical ability to put it together. So
that's true. I mean, you can. There's one video when they were recording Ella Vaya Sola. I think Eslabon was correcting Peso Pluma how to correctly sing some of the lyrics in the song. So just confirming what you said, but it'll be interesting to see how what comes out of this. I don't think anything else will come out of it unless he gets mad saying that I don't get any credit, blah blah blah. But hopefully Double Play gets his bag, gets more opportunities, and sky's the limit for him, because like I said, those 5 songs, dude, those are, like how you said, the bangers, bro. Those songs are bangers. So hopefully he links up with other artists, to take Peso Pluma's throne. Not doing shots or anything. What is going on? Oh God.
That right there, Denny, is Kanye's ass.
Interesting.
Photos went viral the other day or about a week ago about him and his wife doing some things on a boat while out in Italy. Him and his wife are now banned from those boats. He's getting ready to get some dome.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You can just put it through the zipper, huh?
You know what? Maybe Kanye wants to feel the cold on his butt.
That's crazy, bro. I don't know, man. That's going right between his cheeks, bro.
Listen, you know what's funny, dude? Oh man, there's definitely a Patreon conversation about stuff in public places, but this is blatantly outside.
And he's not even I don't know, man. Which, have you ever done this, Alex? Been nasty outside in the streets, in the actual streets?
In the streets like that, no. I've definitely had some interesting locations, but definitely not visible like that.
Define interesting.
Define Patreon for $2.99 when it drops.
That's crazy, bro. People want to know, Alex. Well,
you know what's crazy is every single time we tease the Patreon thing, dude, I feel like Christian McGowan gets so excited. He's like, "Oh, I finally get to hear the stories."
Low key, yeah, low key. He does. It's not a week that doesn't go by where he's just begging for it. Pause. You know?
I can't wait to just get the live shit going, have Christian next to you, and just like have him just make us both look so short. Well, you mainly, but like
Low key. That's fine though. I mean, he can breastfeed both of us anyways.
That sounds like you see, like you got some issues, man.
Well, I'm just saying,
you heard,
bro.
You heard. I said that like he could be your dad, and then now you want to suck his tits.
That's crazy. I said both of us.
I know, but like you're trying to do that to save yourself, but like
Maybe. Well, let me live in my own trauma, Alex. Okay.
But when I deflect, that's a problem. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie to you. The Kanye thing to me is so funny because it's just like I was. Here's my thing about when you're a celebrity.
Yeah.
Like if you're a regular person doing something like that, when it's that open, is already crazy enough. But when you're a celebrity of like Kanye's caliber and you know the paparazzi's after you, it's almost like, how do you not expect this to happen?
I feel like honestly, I feel like they planned this because I'm sure homegirl under that jacket is completely just naked.
That's I didn't think about it that way.
I think for a fact they had this in mind. And then obviously Kanye West going commando.
That's your man, right?
That's your man, bro. You ever been commando, Alex?
No, but our coworker does. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. That's crazy, man. I don't know how that's comfortable, to be honest.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
I feel like
it's life choices.
Life choice. That's true. Life choices. Well, bro, if I was the owner of that yacht, I'd fucking ban Kanye.
Oh, I ban him too. No, they're like little boats. They're not fucking yachts either. It's not like you have a lot. It's not. There's no privacy to be had on one of those things.
So he just skied all over that place. That's crazy,
bro. It's like a little sailboat. Like think about it. Like
imagine you just let some like sharp marks all around.
Jesus Christ.
He's catching his hands, bro.
Skid marks, dude.
He's catching these hands. What is going on here? I think that's a great idea. What is a great idea, Alex?
So Denny sent me this video a hot minute ago, and it's been in my to bring up. So I had a conversation with somebody about this very topic. So we're gonna play this TikTok from another podcast where they're having a conversation about looking at someone's phone, but you'll see the context.
Check their phone the first day.
No, you should not.
Day?
Yes.
What did you say? What the hell?
You should not. I don't agree with that.
Thank you. Finally, somebody with some common sense.
I don't agree with that. You know why? You know why?
Phone ever.
Look, because they're not yours or in a relationship.
I just want to see how they flirt and like how they act.
Sandra, but the thing is that person that is him at the moment might not be that man you might be able to date.
It might not be, but I just want to know.
Yo, I remember this. I commented.
Liar, dude. Such a fucking liar, bro. That's not why I want to see how he flirts. No, you don't. You want to see who he's flirting with.
Here's my thing. Women don't know what they want. They don't want to get hurt, but they want to get hurt at the same time. Like, what makes you think that you're not gonna walk away with a tear down your eye? You know?
Well, my thing, forget that. Let's forget that. Let's forget what could happen, right?
Yeah.
On the first link, you want the phone?
Yeah, it's like asking how many bodies you have, Alex.
First link? Now, I don't have anything to hide, but like to me, here's my thing. We don't even know each other.
Mm-hmm.
What if like, you go in there and you're like, oh, you have my friend's number. It's like, whoa. She's my coworker.
Yeah. Yo, you see? Here's the thing, and I do believe she's lying because she says
100%. I want to see how he flirts. Lies.
How did he get you?
He flirts with you.
That's crazy. How did he get you to that date?
Bro, that's crazy, man. I'm telling you, that's how I know she's lying. That's how I know she's lying, because that's not the real reason you're looking at it.
Flirts. That's crazy. What would you do,
Alex? Why don't you? No, I'd be like, okay, well, how about you analyze how I flirted with you and how we got here? The fuck, man?
That's crazy.
Looking at game tape?
Yo, game tape.
Wait, you want to see me in action? Like, what the fuck? All right, hold up. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you have plenty to show, but
can you imagine? I'm like, oh, you want to see how I flirt? Be right back.
You gonna bring the mom?
No, I'm gonna call her and I'm gonna have my AirPod in, and I'm gonna go flirt with another chick and be like, all right, what's good, you know?
Oh, bro,
Put
you
it
know what,
down,
bro?
and
I'm gonna put you to the test when we go to Dallas.
no.
The moment you talk to a woman, but hey, can we test something out real quick? Let's see how much
anytime someone's gonna talk to me and you're there, I'm gonna be like, I've never seen nothing. I don't know. I'm blind. I'm legally blind.
Man, we gotta make that happen. We gotta make that happen.
Nah,
live.
man, don't try to put me over on a microscope.
That's
man,
crazy.
You're gonna be over there like Dan, like, oh, is he gonna do it? Is he gonna take her?
Hey, hey, what do you think your game is when it comes to flirting?
I don't really come out strong. I usually kind of like
you just don't whip it out.
No, that's some like Danny Masterson or shit. Like, well, we'll get to that in a second. But no, I just kind of let the conversation go.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I feel like I don't know how to flirt, to be honest. I just kind of go with the conversation.
Now I remember one time, like in San Diego, I remember this group of girls, right? And I remember, like, we're all hanging out, and I get my eye on this one girl, right? And I'm like, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna segue myself in there, sort of a round of shots, and when they come up, I come up, be like, hey, on my treat, right? Whatever, like smoothing in, like I got it for your whole table, whatever. Yeah. And then they go, take a seat, right? So I go take a seat, and the one girl that I just saw the back of her head turns to me. We start talking. Totally ignore the chick I was actually going for in the first place.
Damn.
Found out later, her ex was there and like was starting shit with some other dude that was trying to hit on her, and I was like, "Woo!
Damn!
Dodged that bullet." And we had a nice little conversation.
Not only did you just say peace out to the girl that you bought the shots for?
Well, no. Here's the thing: I never interacted with her at that point yet. It was like they brought me, like, I pulled up, like, I'll take a seat. Conveniently, there's one seat right there. Sit there, just start chatting it up, and boom,
Interesting, Alex. Look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you, Mrs.
But isn't it funny? But isn't it funny how I came for one and then left with the other? And it wasn't even like on some like scum shit. It was more so like I came in, she was one I was talking to, and then we hit it off. Nah, you're just trying to say I'm cute. I get it.
No, I'm just saying, based on that conversation, what you said, it's a numbers game,
That is fucking hilarious. But Kobe just fucking take a shot.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Hey, you lay it up, and whatever hole it lands in, that's yours.
That's not what we're saying on this platform.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry. No, I get it.
Hey man, it worked out, man. It was a nice little interaction.
Was this
conversation?
Was this in New York?
I said San Diego.
Oh,
I did say I gave that info out.
I'm just trying to make sure that your story is what you're saying it is. I want to get the exact location. That's all.
Exact location.
Yeah, I'm just saying, bro. Oh man, but I don't know, man. What would you do? I mean, I'd feel like I'd walk
bro.
away.
If she's trying to grab my phone right away, I'd be like, hey, you know what?
Yeah, I'd walk away.
I was like, no, I'd be like, honestly, I'm gonna tell you straight up. It's not that I have anything to hide. It's just the fact that you want to see that this early, to me, makes me feel like you have some other thoughts about this, and respectfully, like, I'm just gonna respectfully bow out, because to me, if you're already trying to apply pressure like that, that's crazy. Because here's my thing: if that's your girlfriend, or like if you're a woman and that's your boyfriend, sure, if you want to look at it. Because my thing is, you could look through my phone. I don't care to look through your phone.
That's fair.
I already told you my scare story when I looked and I found something, and I'm like, I'm just gonna trust my gut, because clearly something changed in our cohesiveness. I'm like, okay, I'm noticing something's off. I'd rather just figure it out, talk about it, or dip.
True. That's fair enough. But I feel like it's more down the line once you would, committed to somebody.
Trying to look at you imagine if some girl tried to look at my phone while I was in Texas?
You know what? I'd be funny because I'd be there, but like, you don't want to do that. I'll say out loud.
You're gonna walk up and be like, you know what, Chief? I'm gonna save you the trouble. Do not go in there.
Yes, look. Let me find you somebody else.
Look, in all honesty, man, there's not really anything going on my phone right now. First of all, you're digital footprint is how you maneuver. You just gotta not maneuver a certain way. You just gotta not
so,
be.
so in other words, be sneaky.
No, be strategic is the phrasing I'd like to use.
Wow, look at that. That's some big words to
Strategic is not a big word.
I mean, to
the,
say
to the cornucopia of opportunities.
Hey, in other words of being sneaky. Come on now. Let's not sugarcoat it with different words, Jolly.
I didn't even watch it until when we out there, dog. Because what you're gonna do is I'm gonna be chatting it up, right? Being a little chatty patty, talking it, and then you're gonna pull up and be like, "Hey, blah, 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 blah," and then here comes Diane saying, "Why are you that close to that woman?"
Absolutely, bro. See, here's my thing. Like, if somebody wanted to do that on the first date, first of all, fun fact, I think Diane was the only date I've actually had, which is crazy. I don't like going on dates. Like on a real date. I keep telling her I never dated. I can never go on dates because I hear a lot of like crazy, wacky stories.
Wait, really? You outside of Diane, you've never actually gone on a date?
No. I just get to the point.
So many ways I can make that a funny, wild joke, but I'm not going to because
I'm just saying. I mean, I'd rather be honest with the person and be like, yeah, I just want to sniff. I mean, then just no, I want to get to know you. No, I don't want that. I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Yeah. I'd rather be honest than lead them on to something. I'm not gonna take you out to eat.
Yeah, no, I definitely go on dates.
Yeah, no, I don't do that, bro.
Hearing my brother's stories while he was in Italy, I'm sure he's got some stories for us.
Oh,
I found out he had a very similar story at a beach that I did.
Isn't that crazy, bro? Your own blood doing what you did.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Eric's gonna be, I'm telling you, Eric. God didn't give him colored eyes because he didn't want him to have that much ammo.
But yeah, man, I wouldn't do that. I dip. I honestly dip. I believe respectfully, I gotta leave. Can't do.
I get it. No, it makes total sense. I would leave too. It's
that's scary, bro. Like I
love, wow, dude. Like
I love
that.
Scary.
Just tells me,
I love scary, but this is too much on the first day. Like, show me this. Show me your true colors after. After I start liking you more.
Yeah, but a little crazy is fun. A little crazy is fun. Too crazy is a little different. But
punching my fucking liver,
there is some benefit to the crazy because it's fun.
Yeah. I want to know how many women are out there that think like her.
Shit, we should. I didn't even look at the comments.
Oh, we got to.
Yeah.
I'll look at them and then we'll bring them up at another time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man. Last thing I want to bring up, last and certainly least, we got DJ Envy being DJ Envy. So he's got some beef with Tyrese. And they're having the conversation, and I'll let them explain it on air, and then we'll react and wrap this up.
Psych meds, because you said you don't even remember a lot of the stuff you were saying.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't at all.
Yeah.
So just like when you get drunk, do you hold your boy to what he's saying while he's drunk?
No, I never held that against you.
Okay. Do you hold anybody to anything that they're doing when you know that this is their usual self? They were drunk, they were out of their mind. And they end up saying and doing some shit that hurt my feelings, that was offensive, that made me feel away. But I know that characteristically, that's not who this man is.
Well, yeah, see the difference is, I honestly don't know what psych meds you were on or who you were during that point. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Salty.
I don't know. I never had a conversation with you because I never wanted to see you like that. The person who spoke to me on these texts, spoke to my wife during that time at the text, I didn't like that. And I wanted to remember Tyrese as a person that was my brother and helped my relationship, not the Tyrese that I was going through. So I took a step back from
you got
until
the
we had a
text
conversation.
Messages of the psych med Tyrese?
He did. That's
Oh,
what it
you
was.
crazy? Charlamagne told you to suck his before on that message.
Because you was talking crazy.
Whoa.
You know that. We had this conversation already.
Guys.
But he literally said, I don't remember any of that.
I don't remember what I said that made you say that or made you feel that way.
But to this point, I took a step back because I didn't know what you were going through. And I tried to talk to you and I seen who you were. And I didn't even like who you were online. And to my point, I tried. And when I seen how you were talking this way, I said, I'm going to take a step back.
And you know, when me and Tyrese had a
how convenient? Yeah, how convenient. Yeah, when the way you were talking, the way that you were.
How convenient to step back.
What you mean?
I never stepped back from you.
From you.
It's right.
You should have.
But I never talked to your wife in a disrespectful manner. And you talked to mine in a disrespectful manner. Oh. And I never told nobody that. Even when you were on, and you could say you were on those psych meds, and you could say that you weren't.
What you mean?
But as a man, some of the things that you said, Tyrese, deserve me to box your mouth.
Well,
and I didn't. No. We were talking because this is something that I never wanted to say. And since he wants to be, well, why Envy? I'm telling him why. You said disrespectful shit to my wife.
What do you say?
It's neither here nor there. To the point where my wife doesn't call you back anymore. And to the point when you started talking to psych meds, me and my wife had a conversation and said, well, maybe Tyrese was on those medicines when he said. But if you ever text me and my wife, you can't text me because I just unblocked you probably about a month ago when me and Charlamagne was talking, and he told me that you were on the psych meds, and this is what it was.
This is longer than a month ago.
Yeah, that's what made me unblock you. So that was the reason why I stopped talking to you and will not reach out to you anymore, because I'm like, I don't want to remember my brother as that.
Can you laugh at it now when you go back?
No, he ain't laughed this whole damn time.
You know why I can't laugh? Because Envy still feels away, and I ain't seen this brother since it all happened.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know what I text this brother or his wife.
Well,
so I'm here still on an apology tour, and this was 2017.
Well, I will say this: as far as I'm concerned, it's over. You know what I mean? We had a conversation. I'm sure my wife will feel the same way. But yeah, you're right. And the reason I say that is and I'm not gonna bring it back, but I'm gonna tell you what my mind frame was. I had somebody that worked for you call me up, and what I felt and what happened to me, you must have did to him as well. And we'll talk behind the scenes what it was. And that just made me say, you know what? Let me take a step away. Just think about how many times I was in Atlanta and you're like, yo, E, come by the crib. And I just, nah. Because I just didn't know who you were as a person. Because when I looked at you as big bro, right? And when I was going through my problems, you would call, you would check your E, I'm checking on you. And this is not, and to people to understand.
All right. Look, I think as much as shit that Envy gets, I can see why he's so defensive about it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta protect your wife, man. Anybody who badmouths your wife, I mean, you're gonna go up in defense and, protect her at all causes, right? So I get it. But then kind of observing Tyrese, the way he's responding, the way he's reacting, it just seems like this guy doesn't know what the fuck DJ Envy is even talking about.
Right.
He's saying he's been on an apology tour since 2017. So, should have Envy maybe forgave him a while ago? I think so. I mean, if you guys are getting all this information saying that he was on psych medicine and he wasn't his normal self back in the day, or whatever that time was, whatever that time was, I feel like you should, I guess at one point just get over it, right? I mean, it's just words. It's just words. He didn't put hands on her. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is, I'm kind of on Tyrese's side a little bit more than I am on Envy's side, just because of the way he's responding and reacting to what Charlamagne and Envy are telling him,
Yeah. This is what I take from it. So there was some exchanges from Tyrese when he was, he was an internet meme for a hot minute when he was crying on the internet, and he was kind of going through the situation with his daughter and his babe moms, and you know what I mean? There were always talks that he was, taking something for his mental health. So he was taking psych medicine that I guess was altering his personality and his mood in a manner that, made him act like Envy says, like it wasn't like his big bro. It was like it wasn't him anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Tyrese, is reaching out, trying to apologize, trying to own up to it. My only thing here with DJ Envy is his history, to me, is what makes it really hard to even feel for him, even though theoretically I do lean on Envy's side. I can't give him that complete bail.
Okay.
Because I still think, here's the thing, if Tyrese coming to you, you guys were, he was there for you when you cheated on your wife, and got caught publicly, and were damn near ready to give it all up because you couldn't get her back. He was checking up on you at your worst and was there to be there for you.
Yeah.
Now I understand what he said to whatever he said to his wife triggered Envy, and like I'm with you on protecting your wife. But I would look at it as, all right, this is how this man is acting now. He's clearly remorseful. There's no humor in his tone. It's not like he's taking this like lackadaisical. He's completely coming from a genuine place. If he really was the big bro who would check up on you, I mean, dude, I think Envy's entire point is because I haven't said this on this platform before, but on a different one, I said, look, Envy will forever be like at his wife's word because he knew he lost her and she gave him another chance. So now anything she wants, it's like he's gonna take it like their side.
Yeah.
So if one day she doesn't like Charlemagne, he'll probably leave the Breakfast Club, like, and void out his entire contract that he signed. Like, not because he wants to, but because he just he knows he's, I don't want to say thin ice, but like I guarantee you, like the way that breakup was when it happened initially, and damn near Envy was possibly hurt, like in that hurting yourself territory. I feel like that's why all this gets escalated when his wife gets involved. Because here's my thing, like I said, totally support backing your wife, but Envy as a person to me has always seemed like fake tough guy.
Yeah, and I see that when he told Tyrese that I should have boxed your mouth, and I'm a big believer if you're gonna say it.
If he didn't say that shit
do
to
it.
fucking who was it, Gunplay? He didn't say all that shit with Gunplay. Like, oh, you got all tough about however you felt about it, and now Gunplay is talking to you directly, and you get pussied out, and you threaten law enforcement
That's crazy.
because you got aggressive with him,
Yeah.
or like you were talking shit, and then he decided to get you back. It's just, for me, it's hard to take Envy's side ever because I've just seen him always just kind of act off emotion, act like the white boys that punch the walls, and like that type of shit, bro. So like to me, like it's hard, but like I get Envy on this, dude, but I also get Tyrese's side, and if Tyrese was that important to your life before, you don't turn your back on someone if they're genuinely sorry, and it's psych meds or something like that, then you fucking hear them out. Even if you don't forgive them, hear them out. You that's the one thing you should owe them, is the opportunity to at least hear their piece.
Exactly.
Guaranteed the only reason he blocked him was because of his wife.
Yeah, and
that'd be okay if it wasn't Envy. And I know this sounds like I'm being an asshole to Envy, but like I used to love the Breakfast Club. Used to listen to it every day. Just the more the petty shit came out with Envy, I couldn't stand it.
I understand that. I never got into the Breakfast Club. I always watched like little clips and then things that you showed me. I mean, it seemed like a great podcast. But like how you said, there's always two sides to the story. And for me, if Envy is really at the knees to his wife, I think
it's literally like when someone cheats on their girl and then they're like gonna do. They're literally like, I will do anything you want. I don't care what it is, even if it's disowning your friends. Like it's that level,
bro. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I never understood that. I mean, if you did it, own up to it. The best thing you can do is just move on. You fucked up, bro. Just take you out. The fact that you're still there and she has you wrapped around her fingers is worse than you not being with her, right? And imagine the only way he really got her back is because he said, I'm gonna kill myself if you don't fucking get back to me. I can kind of see him doing that based on how down bad he was and how Tyrese was there whenever that whole situation was going through, just checking up on them,
Yeah.
it takes a lot for. I don't say it takes a lot for a friend, but friends understand when other they're close friends, their brothers or even sisters. I mean that are in a stage where you need to help them out. They can't be alone. They need somebody there with them. So
Yeah.
I don't know, man. This is strange to me. The more you remind me about Envy and then his past conversations and actions.
That's
that
why
he's done.
if it was anyone else, I would absolutely agree with them. But based on
Yeah.
Envy's history and the way he
Um,
acts, it's just like I almost think this almost puts up in the air about like the way he treats his friends. Because I mean, dude, Envy, the whole thing with Rick Ross, and then he talks about the gunplay thing, and it's
Yeah.
just like, he's always so upset when people talk about his family, which fine, totally get it. But then you talk about someone else's family, and then try to like act all innocent, like when it comes to
Yes. Yeah.
down to it.
Mm-hmm.
Envy needs to look in the fucking mirror and be like, all right, if Tyrese was really there for me at that point, the least I could do is hear him out, which it sounds like they're gonna have the conversation after. But
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I think they should. I mean, at the end of the day, look, he did some disrespectful. He said something disrespectful to his wife, right? I get it. Your adrenaline's
Yeah.
through the roof because your manhood is being questioned because your wife is feeling a certain type of way and now she wants you to do something about it, right?
Yeah.
So listen to your friend, hear them out, see why the fuck they said that, and then after they explain themselves, you explain yourself whether you want to be friends with them anymore or not. That's all it
Yeah.
is. It really comes down to it. And if you really have a hot head, then fucking, I guess, throw blows. Fuck, bro. But the way that Envy kind of went about it, childish.
Yeah.
Childish, in my opinion.
There's a different way to go. There's a better way to go about this, because like I said, if it was like isolated and it was like someone that didn't have Envy's checkered past with these types of situations,
Yeah.
I would 100% like, yeah, you don't talk about my wife that way.
Exactly.
But yeah, man, Envy to me, like, I just the way he moves, man. It's just like I'm telling you, I couldn't hear the Breakfast Club anymore.
And I just think a lot of it has to do with his wife. What he
And I'm
did.
sure his wife's a great person. I think they had a
Yeah.
podcast for a while or something, but and I don't even blame the wife. It's all on Envy, because
It is.
Envy's the one. These are all his actions. They're all coming back to bite him, and like we're seeing this. Like this guy picked
Yeah.
him up when he was at his absolute lowest, and again,
yeah.
I don't know what Tyrese said. I don't know the extent to what he said, but he's got to own up to it.
I
Definitely.
feel like if it was such a big issue, like how Envy's fucking proclaiming, right? And then
He
Charlamagne
wouldn't be
said-
on the Breakfast Club. He would have never been on the Breakfast Club.
Exactly. And then when Charlamagne asked what was the context, he didn't want to talk about it. He didn't want to bring it up. It was probably some childish shit. He probably called her a bitch. Right? He probably called her a bitch.
Yeah, no, that's Envy's name.
I'm telling you, Tyrese probably said he called her a bitch. And I think she just didn't feel okay with that. And now Envy might be blowing this up more than what it actually is, But like I said, we're just assuming, like how the more that in the fact that you said that. I mean, if it was such a big issue to this day, to only unblock him about a couple weeks after you bringing him on, it's not that serious. It really isn't.
No. He's been blocked for years.
I know he's been blocked for years, right? And he just barely got unblocked, right?
Because apparently, like Envy heard, and multiple people say the whole like, hey, he was on some meds that actually did.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, it's like, if it really took that much to unblock him, finding out that he was on some meds, I just don't think it was crazy to block him, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But
whatever,
man,
hopefully age raise, man.
Yeah. Hopefully Envy had a conversation with Tyrese and they forgive each other, whether they're friends or not, whatever, right? As long as he said his piece or allowed him to say his piece, I think that's all we can really ask for at this point, right? So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens, man.
Yeah, man. So Fuck, man. That whole situation to me was just really fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Well, we're gonna have DJ Envy playing at your wedding.
Oh, absolutely not.
Why not, bro? What if I get him for you?
Absolutely not. We'll use the money for someone else.
That's fair. That's fair, bro.
I've heard Envy's mixes, man. I'm cool.
You know what, bro? Even the songs that he's came out with, they're not that great.
Bro, he tried to jump on the DJ Khaled shit too and like do something
Yeah.
like that. Nah, I'm cool.
No, it wasn't that
I'm
great.
cool.
It's pretty sad, but you know what, man? At least he did it. At least he tried.
Nah, I don't even give Envy that kind of love.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
I'm telling you, I just the way he moves, man. I not a fan of DJ Envy, man.
I get it. I understand it. I see
Fucking Jay Ramel came on the pod and we was roasting the fuck out of Envy
it.
on there.
Man. Low key, and he had the audacity to say Dom was still good. Dom Kennedy.
Is that why he posted some Dom?
Absolutely.
But wasn't that the album that we all agreed was a good one?
I don't know. I don't.
I thought he posted the Dom that we all agreed we enjoyed.
But I still told him that. Really, Dom? Come on. He's failed, man.
Fuck, man. I wanted Dom to be so good.
Dude, come on.
Bro, the mixtapes and the mixtape era was amazing. And then the album one, I'm like, yeah.
It sucks. This is why some people should have ghostwriters.
Bring it full circle.
I'm just saying, bro, you know?
Oh, man. All right, man. We're going to wrap this thing up, man. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, RoyalTea Network, episode 137 on the docket.
137.
Time for RoyalTea Radio Track of the Week. That was best part. Daniel Caesar hurt. Daniel Caesar, if you would have just not said stupid shit and you wouldn't have gotten canceled, you probably would be so much higher on people's lists of R&B artists. Yeah.
But his recent project is amazing, so check it out.
Is it? Fuck, I haven't actually listened to it. Oh,
it's
man.
Great. That is that one
excited.
Valentina, the one I shared on here a couple weeks or about a month ago. Or more than that, is part of that album.
What's that R&B singer that got you in trouble with Diane? What's her name?
Maeda.
What if you run into her in Dallas? I don't even know where she's from, but just saying.
Gonna walk past her.
What if I'm like, yo, oh, Maeda was out? She's like, oh my god, yeah. Like, oh, can I come on the pod? And you're gonna see Diane dogging you out, like, you better say no.
Gonna be pretend like I fainted.
Wouldn't you get more mad that you faint at her and you don't faint at looking at her?
What if I had some health issues, Alex?
Too much meat in my mouth, Diane. I can't breathe.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
I
don't know, man. I'm good. I'm gonna keep walking away. Keep going past. Let's go. Let's go over here. We'll get another drink.
Come over here. Wait, I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I gotta take the fattest shit in my life. You see?
Hi.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm Denny.
Yeah.
You want to touch my pupusa?
That's crazy. You know,
I'm out.
Anyway, my RoyalTea Radio track of the. All right, and that was Samaria. Hopefully, I'm not butchering your name. If you are, please correct me. Tightrope.
That was fire.
That was fire, bro. I was like, holy shit! I was in the gym, doing incline, bro. I was like, dude, I gotta fucking have this as song of the week, bro. Shit was fucking fire, bro. All right, what are we doing?
Have you seen the visuals? Have you seen the visuals for Tinashe's new single?
No, I have not.
Oh, they're great. Oh, they're great. They're so great.
Interesting, Alex. I'll let you do the research for me.
I'm gonna start like DMing Tinashe and be like, "Hey, what are you doing October 5th?"
That's crazy.
Nah, she looked great in there. Lovely, gorgeous woman she is.
How many DMs have you sent her?
I haven't sent any. No.
That's interesting.
No,
very interesting.
That could change. That could change very soon.
Yeah, I'm sure it was going to.
You know, and I saw the video, so I was like, "Ooh,
you got you down bad?
You got 2 on."
All right, man. Well, what are we doing? Final thoughts now?
Final thoughts.
Final thoughts. I'll let you go first while I collect my own thoughts.
All right. Rory sent another fucking shot at Joe Budden. Rory, Maul, let it fucking go, man. Let it fucking go. I'm sorry. I can't even listen to y'all's podcast no more. I can't. It's just not entertaining. And I don't even listen to Joe Budden's either, so it's not like I'm taking sides on that anymore. Y'all fucked up a great thing. I'm not gonna say anything else about that discussion, but like, stop taking shots and then get offended when they take shots back. Joe didn't even respond. He just said, "No, I hear it. It's not even worth it for me to continue because y'all don't like it when I respond because y'all get offended." Let it the fuck go, man. And this is a lesson to everybody. This shit's so gone already. Like the Rory Maul thing. Look, I'll watch the replays because they're fucking hilarious, and that's like the golden era of that podcast. But sorry, it's over. It's done. Let it go. Maul, stop with the little petty shots about all this other shit. You honestly, man, Maul is lazy. I agree with fucking Joe. He never showed up to Patreon episodes for the Joe Budden podcast. And he made it clear that he didn't want to be there.
Damn.
But now you do it for Rory and Maul.
Yeah.
You know what that tells me? It tells me that money ain't the same. And I get it. Just let it the fuck go, man. I'm sick of it. I can't even listen anymore. It's not that they say it so often, but every time they bring it up and they make it a talking point, and then I hear Damaris, Julian, and fucking Eden give their 2 cents on something that like absolutely no one really needs to hear their opinions on that. I'm not saying on anything else. On that. Leave the personal beef alone already. You guys don't want to have the conversation with him. Every time he responds, you guys get upset. Just let it the fuck go. I'm sick of it, and I'm sure your listeners are sick of it too. And that goes for anything. Like if you're beefing with somebody and it's been years, let it the fuck go. I guarantee you one of the two of you do not care anymore. Yeah. I was so mad this morning when I saw the back and forth already. I was like, God damn it, you guys.
I didn't know. I'm so many episodes behind. So
honestly, dude, I don't have any plans. I don't have any plans listening anymore.
Damn.
None.
That's crazy.
Like the Patreon, it wasn't even worth it to me. I was trying to support. I believed. I was trying to support. It's not entertaining.
That's unfortunate. That's a bad way to lose the crowd, you know.
Bro, I was one of the. I didn't become a Joe Budden fan until 300 episodes, but like at that, or no, I think 200 episodes. But like I was ride or die with the JBP, and now can't really listen to the Joe Budden one as much anymore. Every now and then I'll put it on, but like I'm not like, oh, I just dropped like I was before. And the Rory and Maul one, I just can't take serious anymore. I can't. It's just not entertaining. There's just too much. Like, I don't want to like start dissing the other co-host, but like, you know, it's just not. It's not entertaining, and I'm sure that if they somehow hear this, they'll be like, "We do this for us." Yeah, no, I'm sure you do. But sorry, just not entertaining. Sorry.
Yeah, it's not a cup of tea for everybody, you know?
Yeah.
Damn, man. Well, a lot to look forward to when I'm catching up on these episodes, but I guess I'll kind of piggyback, you know? I think in this day and age, we just have so much going on in life that we shouldn't have to worry about what happened 5, 6, 10 years ago, you know? You got to just move on and forgive, regardless of what actions brought you to that situation of blocking out whoever it is. At some point, you just have to kind of just forgive and forget. You know, grudges do affect the way you think and the way your future can go. You know, so just be the bigger adult. You know, move on, forgive. Don't want to talk to the person. Let it be known, and then just go on with your life, man. You know, don't need to be talking about it 10 years down the line when it happened. You know, just let it go. No time for childish shit. Just worry about you and your empire. That's it.
Bro, I can't even hold grudges.
Yeah, no.
Too much energy, man.
It is, man. It is. I just whatever, right? It is what it is. I move on with my shit, and I just, like I said, forgive and forget. That's it.
Yeah, man. All right, man. That wraps it up for episode 137.
Mm-hmm.
There's a beauty in transparency. There's a beauty in discrepancy. This is royalty with love.